That's a beautiful song. And you know, right now, America is kind of down in the slumps. The economy is not so great. I mean, we're recovering. We are. But, you know, people don't really have jobs. People are losing their jobs. So how is the song relevant to today's times? How is the message relevant to today, what's happening?
What is important is to be optimistic, optimistic of tomorrow. See, it is not a good idea to live in the past nor in the future. If one learns how to live in the present, then that person will be a very successful person. So maybe in the past, you know, we were all very prosperous, so we cannot afford to take this kind of economic situation. And we feel that the future may be worse than what it is today.
Right.
That is pessimism. So we
Right.
don't have to live in the future or
We'll
in
live
the
in the
past,
today.
but live in the present. So if we take that attitude, then we can do very well. Yes, you know, there are pluses and minuses, but we can
Right.
deal with that. We are educated, we are very dynamic, we are very aggressive, and we can solve problems. So we can handle the situation and we will bounce back into prosperity, no problem.
But you're not saying that it's not okay to plan for the future. One can plan for the future, just not live in the future. Am
You're
I
right. You know, you can plan for the future. You can you know, have some idea about the future, a goal in mind, but you don't have to dwell on that. And
Right.
pessimism is not the right way to do. And you know, be very optimistic. Whether a
Right.
person is a student or in the career or in any other in the business, and he can always be optimistic that tomorrow will be brighter than today.
I feel like Bharatiya's message in this song is a lot better than any stimulus package that's given today. So that's really nice.
I have a
Oh.
question for Dr. Raghunath. Can I ask him?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Dr. Raghunath, namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Bharatiya has spoken a lot about women's equality way before when we could even think about it. But we still haven't reached anywhere near it. And how that message can be spread today. And what does Bharati society do for that?
In fact, the world where he was living, in fact, it was tougher times. India was not, did not have any freedom. It was under the British rule. In spite of that, he was able to say that. He was not a rich man. He was very poor. He didn't have a house. He didn't have a car. He didn't have a steady job. He didn't have income. And yet he was able to say that because the simple statement, the Vedantic philosophy, that happiness is internal, it is not external. What he felt that day, that is true even today. Even today, happiness is internal. We think it is external. The moment we are forced to move from a house to an apartment, we think it is a catastrophe. It is not. Happiness is not external. For that simple reason, you know, whatever was there in his times, it is still existing today. And the way we look at it, we take his philosophy and apply it in day-to-day life today, and we can be still smiling and singing the song, Ethanai Kodi Inbam Vaithai.
So relevant.
Fantastic.
So
Thank
perfect.
You.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Um,
And the show is good.
that was really nice. So how do people get in contact with you? How do people contact Bharati Society?
Well, it's a good way to contact is through email.
Through email?
Perhaps, you know, when you call, I may not be near the
Right.
telephone.
So what's
Therefore,
your
it is
email address?
bharatisociety@hotmail.com.
So remember that. If you want to get in touch, it's bharatisociety@hotmail.com. That's very nice. And so I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite Indian food?
Well, I like dosa.
You like dosa, just like my father. My father loves dosa. I do think that dosa is the best Indian food around. Then, most important of all, what do you think is in this mystery box, something that every Indian household uses?
I think curry powder.
Curry powder. I have a bag of curry from Molly, curry powder from you. I'll have to remember. I'll let you know at the end of the show. So thank you so much. It was very nice having you,
My
and we
pleasure.
hope to have you back many more times. So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And so that was our interview with Dr. Raghunath from the Bharati Society. But don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We have plenty lined up for you. So he didn't quite guess what was in the box. He did, and I kind of gave it away that it's wrong, but that's okay. That's okay. You can call and tell me what you think is in the box, all right? So you think about it. And if you want to, call us, ask us, tell us how we're doing. And you can contact us at indiatalksnyc@gmail.com. So coming up next, we have the Arya dancers who are going to be dancing for you. They were here before speaking to me, so now you get to see their dancing talents on display. They're going to be dancing to Kehna Hai Kya. They're Alicia Pereira and Nicole Pereira, and I hope you enjoy their dance. So let's watch the dance now. Thank you.
Shut